Hi there, it's Laura Godwin, your Scentsy Superstar Director. I'm bringing you a training right now called How to Rescue Your Drowning Business, and you may be saying right now to me, Laura, my business isn't drowning. I'm doing pretty good. I hit my numbers and my goals this month, and I've got a couple of things on the calendar for next month. I'm feeling good. Awesome. But keep watching. You may want to take notes because pretty much every successful superstar director that I've ever talked to has found their business in some sort of drowning stage, sometime since they began. So you may not have hit your drowning stage yet, but take notes so that you'll know what to do when you find yourself in the red. Okay, so I want you to also realize that sometimes our businesses fail and it's not our fault. And so you may be watching this and you may feel like a failure. Your business may be totally drowning and you not know what to do, and you know that it wasn't your fault. It wasn't because you were lazy. It wasn't because you didn't work your business or, go to routine trainings. It was just because life hit you upside the head and turned you for a loop, and you don't know what to do because you had to put Scentsy on the back burner for a while. No problem. That's why working at home, doing what we do as direct sellers, is so amazing, because when our family needs us, we can be there and we can come back and pick up the pieces. But there's a crucial part there. We have to come back. And sometimes when we have had to take a break and put Scentsy on the back burner for a while, sometimes it's harder to come back and pick up those pieces. But you're watching this training right now because you're interested in knowing what to do whenever your business is in shambles and you feel like you're drowning. So what I want you to do is, for the next 10 minutes, I want you to not think about why your business is drowning and what made you get there. I just want you to take ownership of where things are and what you're going to do to get it back up and to kick it in overdrive. Okay, so number one, get off the couch. I realize that you probably already get off the couch in your business, but I want you to take it to the next level. And I want you to get off the couch in your business and not sit back and wait for orders to come to you, but to determine to get out there, get off the couch, and make it happen. And there's so many different things that you can do, but I think 10 minutes a day will make a huge difference in where you are in your business. So 10 minutes a day. You need to start out maybe with checking the news tab. Find out what Scentsy's doing, because you know what? That's a lifeline that you need desperately to get your business out of that drowning stage. Now, number two, enlist the help of pretty much everyone you know. No successful six-figure earner in direct sales will ever tell you that he or she got to that place without her network of close friends and family. You need to go through your phone and look at your contact list and see the 5 people that day that might not even know you still sell Scentsy, because chances are, if your business is in the red, you probably haven't been marketing yourself or your business very well. They might not even know that you're still a Scentsy consultant. So your challenge is enlist the help of 5 people every single day. You never know what will happen when you ask. More times than not, they really do want to see you succeed. They really do love your product, but you just haven't asked. So don't rely on a Facebook post. Really contact 5 people every single day, and chances are within 3 days of contacting 5 people each day, you're going to have a lot to keep you busy. That income is going to start coming in. People love this stuff. So number 3, if your business is drowning because you are taking and robbing your family finances to run your Scentsy business, then shame on you. You need to get on a business budget like yesterday. So what I mean by that is, if you're taking your family's finances and your family, money, and throwing it into your Scentsy business to make your Scentsy business run, then that's totally off. And you need to revamp things, get on a Scentsy budget. Here's what my Scentsy budget looks like. And I kind of started this very early on in my Scentsy business. I opened up a free checking account and savings account at a local bank. It's a doing business as Scentsy or independent Scentsy consultant. Every paycheck, I take 30%. 10 to 30% out for taxes. We get a 1099, not a W-2. So guess what? As an independent, self-employed business owner, you are responsible for your own taxes. Don't wait till April 15th to go, oh, I didn't save enough and I didn't know I was going to, be this successful and make all this money. Go ahead and take out at least 10%. Put it in a savings account so that you're ready no matter what your income does. And guess what? If you've saved too much, then have a party on April 15th. Go take your family, treat them to something or a little mini getaway. 5% I use for supplies. I save 5% out of every paycheck. I'm not buying supplies every single month, but hey, on February and in August, right before the new catalogs come out, I have enough saved up to buy those catalogs, the testers, the stuff to make samples, business cards. Those are the things that make my business thrive and help me get an income. And so 5% for downline, I say, and you'll see the hearts beside supplies and downline are the heartbeat of my business. They're the heartbeat of my success and the heartbeat of my paycheck. So I put a little bit aside each month so that I can, reward my team for an awesome month, or I can do a little fun challenge or giveaway to help reward them and inspire them. Now, those are the heartbeats of my business. Taxes are no fun, but it's just kind of life, and we have to do it no matter what we do. Taxes are a given. So if you are finding yourself pulled and, kind of unable to shop at the Scentsy family store without getting those umbrellas and those, the 10 t-shirts and, oh gosh, the personalized pins, all those things are amazing. And one day your paycheck will condone you splurging on some of those items. But right now, if your business is in the red, you have to stick with just the bare basics, the things that are going to, earn you a great paycheck this month. And one t-shirt is great because, you are marketing yourself, but you don't need more than one. And those personalized pins, they're awesome. And one day you'll be able to do that. But right now, you can earn a great income without having 100 personalized pins. So you get where I'm going with that. Stay firm, strict, get a budget going, know where your money's going, and work towards your income instead of all the things that you want to get with your income. All right, number 4, get a business calendar. Remember number 2 was enlist the help of all your friends and family. What if somebody tells you, hey, I can't do anything right now, but check back with me in May. I'm switching jobs. Things are kind of crazy right now, but in May I might do something for you. Then you need to be able to write that in and then in May really follow back up with them. More times than not, you're losing business because you have not perfected the follow-up. And if you haven't even written it down, well, there you go. So get yourself a calendar. Calendars.thatwork.com is a great place to get free calendars. Target sells them. The Scentsy family store sell them. Get yourself organized, get a calendar, and pencil stuff in. Now, number 5, take the name of 5 businesses in your zip code, write them down, and then sometime this week, take 2 catalogs, 3 samples, a host flyer, a basket party handout, just something else that may showcase a certain special you have going on right now. Take those and have a 10-second speech ready. You're going to have to practice your 10-second speech in front of the mirror so that when you walk in, you're ready to go. Because you don't want to take up all their time. Let your products do your marketing for you. Go in with a 10-second speech. Mine sounds something like this. Hey, it's Laura Godwin. I'm your local Scentsy consultant. I wanted to make sure you had the latest Scentsy samples. Look over everything. If you have any questions, let me know. Get out. You're not there to take up their time. They're working. Leave your stuff with them. Everyone wants samples, so they're not going to tell you no. Now, if you see a little sign on the store door that says no soliciting, don't even go in. Start with mom and pop businesses before you do chain businesses, because mom and pop businesses have a little bit more of a heart for community and giving back to the community. They'll be more likely to support your local business adventure than the chain. All right, so you're going to follow up in 3 days with a phone call that says, hey, I was the local Scentsy girl that left the samples the other day. I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't have any questions or need anything else. Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. But you'll never know what will happen if you don't try. Now, the follow-up in 3 days, and then you need to follow up in 3 weeks. You might not want to take more catalogs and more samples and flyers. You may just want to follow up with a phone call that says, hey, I wanted to let you guys know I'm doing a huge promotion. We have, Scentsy's really launched some cool sales, and I wanted to let you know about my clearance, blah, blah, blah. Keep it quick, 10 seconds. That's all you've got, 10 seconds. But you can follow up in 3 days and then again in 3 weeks. Now, sometimes there's just another Scentsy rep that takes care of that business. That's fine, leave it alone. But still check back in 3 months, because you never know what happened to that Scentsy girl. She might have gotten out, she might have moved. So 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. All right. I want you to remember that someone that's drowning is desperate, and they get out of their comfort zone to be saved. They do things when they're drowning that they typically wouldn't do if they were sitting up in a boat, feeling all relaxed, enjoying the sun, right? And as a business owner, if you find your business is drowning, you're going to have to junk your comfort zone and do something to save yourself. And it may not be pretty, and it might be something that kind of makes you cringe, but you know what? You're drowning. And sometimes that happens. So things that make you cringe, things that you would do now that you typically wouldn't do in a relaxed and totally awesome environment, right? So let's talk about some of those things. What about giving a little bit of something extra away free for someone doing a party for you? An extra room spray. Maybe you have a friend that works with a bunch of people and you can't go in there, but she can. And you'll tell her, hey, if you can get orders on 3 of these order forms, then I'll give you an extra XYZ. Those aren't things that typically I would ever tell someone to do, because Scentsy gives us enough in hostess rewards and, the specials and the clearance section. They do enough for us. But you know what? Kind of like if you're sitting in the ER and you're in cardiac arrest, then they have to kind of shock the heart. You have to do things in certain situations. Drastic, let's see, what's it say? Drastic times call for drastic measures, or drastic measures, whatever. You're in a kind of scary place. If your business is drowning, don't be afraid to kind of get out of your comfort zone and do something that you typically wouldn't have to do or wouldn't want to do. Number 6, moving on. Call 3 Catholic or Methodist churches tomorrow in your zip code. Ask about any bazaars or Oktoberfest that they may be having, upcoming. Tell them that you're a local business owner and that you would just love to help them out and to participate. You might could Google this as well, but you're going to have to get on the phone and you're going to have to call. Number 7. Gun and hunting shows. You'd be surprised how well Scentsy consultants, do at some of these men events, because the guys feel so guilty about what they just bought. And they think they can smooth things over by buying that little Scentsy candle and a couple of wax bars to take home to their wife to say, hey, I thought about you. Don't ask about the gun, but I brought you something. Okay, so number 8. Get out your list of 100 that you started. And, you started this, or were supposed to start it whenever you signed up to sell Scentsy, and revamp it. I want you to add 10 new names today. 10 new names. Maybe people that you didn't know when you first started Scentsy, or you just didn't think to write their names down. And then work that list. Use a highlighter whenever you've reached out to them. Number 9, rethink reorders. The money is in the follow-up. You've heard me say that over and over and over again. Sometimes a simple thank you. Find the last 3 or 4 people that ordered from you. It could have been a year ago. Find out who they were. Send them a thank you card. Once again, this is just, telling them that, hey, I'm still in business here. But you're doing it in a really amazing way. Now, if they don't really become your customer at the first order, then think of the second order as a way to seal the deal. That is my motto. I never look at a customer as mine until they order from me 2 times. So find all the people that's only ordered from you once, and I want you to challenge yourself to get the second order. No matter what it takes, get their second order. Number 10, I want you to realize that a lot of times someone that's drowning will never, ever be saved without the help of someone else. Throwing a lifeline, throwing a life vest, a lifeguard coming and actually physically taking them to shore. Sometimes You will drown in your business because you're trying to do this all by yourself. You're out in the middle of the water and you are trying to rescue yourself and you won't take help from someone else. So I want you right now, number 10 may be the most important one of all of these. I want you to find in your heart that person that you know could rescue you. It could be Mary Christensen, an amazing professional speaker for direct selling organizations all over the world. She's awesome. She's written books, she has training, she has a great Facebook page, she sends newsletters, she rocks. Or it could be that girl on your own team or that guy on your own team that you feel inspired by. You go to their Facebook page, they've got, so many inspirational quotes. They just seem to know what they're doing. They're making a great income. They're promoting themselves. They're recruiting. They're earning trips. They inspire you. They save you from your drowning business because you watch them and you allow them to inspire you. It could be your director, could be your sponsor, could be Orville and Heidi, could be anyone, someone on YouTube, someone in a book, someone that I don't know, someone that you didn't know before Scentsy. Find that person and allow yourself to be saved, because sometimes the only way to keep from drowning is to take that life vest that someone gives you. So there you have it, the 10 steps to rescue your drowning business. I hope you enjoyed it. And the biggest thing is I hope you'll take and apply one or two things right now. All right, until next time, bye.